Welcome to Pop Ascension Season 2, Episode 30. Michelle, 30.
30. Wow. 30 already.
Yes, of
Where did
course.
time go?
Of course, the subtitle is called It's Summertime, and if you know the show, you know that has something to do with one of the segments. Possibly
That's
more.
right. Yeah.
Potentially more. So, but I'm joined, of course, by my lovely co-host Michelle. How are you today?
Oh, thank you. I am being in this hot. I am pretty good. We've
Yes,
been had some record numbers and in but I
yes,
can't complain.
it
You?
is melting. It is melting your connection. That's what the summer is doing. It is melting your connection.
Wow.
You keep bouncing all over the
Oh,
place. You're green
well,
now, but you go yellow, sometimes red. So we're going to try to
you
do
never
our
know.
best to get you, when you're green, when you're green. And it's not easy
Yeah.
being green, as Kermit knows. So, but we have a great show. I mean,
Yes.
like
We
always,
should.
like always. But
Yeah.
today I feel especially good about this one. Because,
Okay.
well, first of all, we always end the show with our music segments. And I
That's
think
right.
the music segment is going to deliver some great stuff today. So you definitely want to see that. Of course, we always have animal news, which never
Yep.
disappoints. We have some mysterious news. Woo!
Mysterious.
So we got some mysterious news coming. Of course, there's always movie news and some TV stuff as well. We also have some celebrity news, and we got a lot. We got to
Quite a
a
lot
lot
there.
to get to,
Yes.
and of course we have what's happening coming up as well.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and Ron's top five is back.
Yeah.
It
Ron's
is
top five
back,
is
and you're gonna love this one. You're gonna love this
back.
one. That I am sure of. So
Yeah.
let's get right into it. I mean, we've already
Yes.
got viewers watching, so let's
Hello,
let's get you
everyone.
guys to post some comments. I mean,
Yeah. Hey.
be interactive. And jump in when you want to say something. Yeah, so let's go into the headline news right now. Michelle, what do you
Yes.
got for us?
I have headline news. What I have for you today, Shakira could spend 8 years in prison for
Oh,
tax fraud. Shakira, hips don't lie. Yes, the Colombian singer is accused of not paying taxes between 2012 and 2014, totaling 14.5 million euros, and that's $15 million in the US. According to Shakira's publicist, she has always cooperated with authorities. So this wasn't the first if she has always cooperated, right? So due to her response to prosecutors, Spanish courts will need to set a trial date and decide whether to hold a trial. Now, there are 6 charges against Shakira in the indictment. 6. Prosecutors offered the singer a settlement deal this week, but she rejected it, opting instead for a trial. And the Spanish government is accusing Shakira of owing $15 million in taxes between 2012 and 2014, but her full name is Shakira Isabel Mabara. And Rapal, Shakira Isabel repulsed. So when they have your government name up there, this is some serious
Mm,
business. I never knew that.
mm.
Now, additionally, the prosecutors said they would seek a fine of 24 million euros, and that's $24 million in US. Prosecutors accused the Grammy winner in Barcelona of spending more than half of each year in Spain between 2012 and 2014. She has two children with FC Barcelona star Gerard Piqué, Piquee, Pique, with whom she recently ended an 11-year relationship. Now, Barcelona was the family's former home. And that's headline news.
Ooh, that is a juicy tidbit.
Yes.
So she's not gonna win. She's not gonna win.
That's a lot of euros.
So apparently this must be the criminal headlines, because the other headline, obviously, that just came across today is that
Mm.
Brittany Griner got 9 years.
Yeah, she
So
got 9 years. Yeah.
9 years. But I mean, it looks like they're gonna make a deal to get her and the other guy out of prison in a
That's what I'm
prisoner
reading.
swap. Um,
Yeah.
so I mean, she's not gonna do time, but this just goes to show you. Look, she's guilty.
Hmm.
When you look at it, she is guilty. She brought the cartridges that had cannabis oil in it, and that is illegal to do.
Right.
So
Yeah,
it
I
is
covered
a
that a couple
it
weeks
is
ago. Yes.
yeah, it's a
It is.
drug
It is. It's,
smuggling charge. Right? Like, that's what it
yeah.
is. You're bringing it
Hmm.
into another country whether you knew it or not. And I got to tell you, I think she knew it was in there, you know?
I don't know.
But
Only
I
she
mean, if
knows.
if
I wouldn't
yeah, I mean,
speculate.
if not, I mean, look, you smoke it. So you probably know it's there. I mean, maybe, maybe not, but it
And
doesn't matter.
actually,
You
she
got to
said
know the
that
laws.
actually she said it was prescribed by her doctor.
Right, but it doesn't mean that you can take
Yeah.
it to another
So I
country.
don't know if she could I don't know. We'll see.
And she
I was
plays
gonna follow up
basketball
too.
there, so she should
Yeah,
know the laws. She should know the laws. Ignorance of
yeah,
the law does not excuse you.
right.
Sorry.
And that goes for
You
a
know?
lot of the celebrities, like
Now,
Shakira, like I was
oh,
on that topic.
absolutely.
She knows the laws of tax fraud.
Yes.
Like the
Yes.
rest of them. It's
Yeah,
very
they know.
common, especially in the celebrities.
Ask
So
Wesley
that's
Snipes. He
very
knows.
serious. Yeah,
Wesley Snipes knows well.
yeah. I mean,
He did
it's a
prison
whole
time.
lot of them.
Yeah.
So it's a serious thing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
just
Just because you're a
be on the
star
lookout.
doesn't mean that you can get away with it,
No,
especially in
that's so
foreign
true.
countries. Foreign
Yeah,
countries, you need to know the laws when you going to another country. Period.
yeah.
Period. So
Need to know your
I don't know.
taxes. Don't
I don't know.
do drugs over line of
She better hope
over the line
Joe
of
is a
country.
WNBA fan. That's for sure.
Yeah. Mm.
So that's what's up with Shakira and
Yeah,
Britney.
and that's headlines.
Oh
Yeah,
boy, just shake your head. That's all you can really do.
that's all you can
So
do.
again, Pop Ascension season 2, episode 30, the big 30. So that gives us what,
Yes.
46 total.
Right.
46.
46 episodes.
So and this one is called "It's Summertime."
It's
And that will have
summertime.
something to do with one of the segments.
Yeah.
So right now, let's go to animal news. So you got really back-to-back stories
Yes.
here. This is
I
awesome.
have animal news. Now, this is so adorable. It's a viral video that's out. It's a pigeon that performs backflips. Now, the amazing stunt by the pigeon has amazed social media users. The white pigeon with a blue patch on its body is first seen spreading its wings, just like a gymnast. It's unbelievable to see. And then performing the backflips not once or twice, but thrice. And the
Wow.
bird achieves the feat with its wings outstretched. The 11-second clip shows the pigeon landing perfectly on the ground
It stuck
after
the landing.
every backflip like a gymnast. And that is animal news. And I'll
It's
post it on
That's
my
awesome.
page. It's so amazing to watch. And it's
So
so perfect.
it stuck the landing as if it was
Yes.
performing in the Olympics.
Oh yes.
Sign the pigeon up. There we go. There we go. That is
Yes.
fantastic.
Definitely channeling a gymnast, this pigeon.
I love it. I love it. So
Yeah.
that is, see, it never disappoints. Animal news never disappoints. You know, you
Never
always
did.
have a good one. So if you
Yeah.
like what you're watching, and I mean, really, how could you not like that story? I mean,
How
really.
could you not?
Um, you're probably watching us on either YouTube at Rhode Island Broadcasting, Twitch at RI_broadcasting, Facebook at RI Broadcasting, or Twitter at Broadcasting RI. That's because I messed up the original one and I couldn't remember the password, and you know, like an idiot, I made a password different from all the rest of the stuff. So,
Mm,
but but that's what they are. So you can also listen to us on
yeah.
Anchor, Spotify, Google, Amazon, Red Circle, TuneIn. They all have us. So if you're at work
Yes.
and you want to listen, just put it on. Go to Rhode Island Broadcasting and listen to all the episodes that we have on there. You're going to
Yeah.
enjoy it because it has all of Pop Ascension, and it has all of Sports Unfolded, and it
Right.
has some of Haven Shine reviews, and it has
Yeah.
the new show Dynasties. So it has that. So it's
Hmm.
got a lot on there.
A
A
whole
lot.
lot.
So movie updates. It's time for movie stuff.
Yeah.
And I'll
Let's
tell
hear
you,
it.
I've got some movies lined up for this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to watch Super Pets for one,
Okay.
probably Bullet Train,
Mm-hmm.
and there was another one The Gray Man. I'm going to watch those this
Oh.
weekend. So, so I'm going to be a busy person this weekend. That's for sure. But we've got news. Prey,
Ooh.
Prey, Prey, and that is a prequel to Predator,
Oh.
the fantastic
Okay.
series of movies that first came about with Arnold Schwarzenegger
Yeah.
facing off in the jungles against the Predator, who
Uh-huh.
wasn't very easy to spot. But
Right.
it's going to be a prequel to that, and it happens in the 1700s,
Oh
and it
yeah.
is the first encounter with humans, and it
Oh.
is a Native American tribe in the 1700s,
Oh.
and the
Interesting.
lead is Naru, played by
Oh.
Amber Mid Thunder.
Okay. Wow.
So authentic, you know,
Hmm.
got a Native American named
Oh,
Amber,
awesome.
Amber
Never
Mid
know.
Thunder. So
Yeah.
she plays Naru and comes face to face with the Predator. So
Oh.
I am sure it's going to debut on August 5th on Hulu.
Oh, on
It's
Hulu.
on Hulu. So I will be
Wow.
watching that one. Oh, actually, that comes out tomorrow. So
Okay.
I'm going to be
Yeah.
watching that one. That might be the first one I watch because that one looks really good. It looks really good. And so most of the Predator movies have not done well in the theaters.
Mhm.
The best one did 160 million out of all of them,
Oh.
and that was the one I believe in 2018,
Okay.
where
Yeah.
they tried to really make it good, and it just didn't
Mhm.
work. People know the movies, but they just don't go see the movies.
That's what it is.
So it has struggled at the box office, but so they are releasing this one on Hulu.
Yeah.
And the other movie news I got,
Mhm.
Batgirl.
That girl.
Yeah, not don't get too excited because it got canceled.
Oh no.
The amazing thing is it is in post production. So it is like
Oh, post
nearly
production.
finished with everything, and they
Right.
canceled it.
Yeah.
They
Oh
canceled
wow.
it. So
I'm
um
pouring
and it was
reading.
a chance, for people to see Michael Keaton's Batman and Bruce Wayne again.
Mhm.
It was also a chance to see Brendan Fraser as the villain.
Oh, okay.
So it shook the DCEU,
Yeah.
and now people are worried about the Flash movie
Hmm.
because
Oh
they've also
boy.
had problems, including you know um, the
Mhm.
star Ezra, whatever his name is. I can't think of
Mhm.
his name.
Oh.
He has been arrested a couple of times, I guess.
Oh wow.
So, so he's gotten some negative press, and so they're fans are a little worried about that one as well.
Mhm.
So, but outside of that, the DCEU has Black Adam coming October 21st.
Mhm.
Shazam! Fury of the Gods, which I loved the first one, one of the better
Shazam.
DC movies. That comes out December 21st for Christmas.
Yeah.
Aquaman comes back, swims into the theaters on March 17th, and then Flash is due June 23rd. But don't hold
Mhm.
your breath. Do not hold your breath.
Yeah.
And Blue Beetle, August 18th, 2023. So DCEU has, five coming,
Mhm.
possibly four, possibly
Possibly.
four, possibly
Yeah.
four. So that is movie updates and the news. Oh, Batgirl though. I was curious to see how they were going to work Michael Keaton into this.
Right. Yeah.
And now we're not going to be able to see it. I'm sure it's going to get leaked some point. It's going to get leaked.
Uh-huh.
We're going to see it eventually. It's going to get leaked.
Yeah, eventually it'll come out.
Somebody will leak that out. You know it.
Mhm.
It always happens. It always
Yeah.
happens. So that is movies. And I still have it on Animal News for some reason. There we go. Movie updates. A little late.
Yeah.
Now we got some mysterious news. Mysterious Michelle.
Oh, some
Now
mysterious
this,
news.
like, you always outdo yourself every week. This is
Oh,
this is mysterious now. I mean this could
yeah,
be a
this is
lot of different
mysterious.
things. I cannot wait. I've been looking as soon as I seen you send me the message on what you got, because I only
Uh-huh.
know I don't know what you got, but
Yes.
when I
That's
see the
right.
title, I got mysterious news, and I'm like, oh god, I gotta wait another day.
Yes, you gotta
And
wait another
but here we
day.
are, and I'm stalling to build up the hype.
You are stalling.
So let's go. Let's do this mysterious news. And
Yes, now this mysterious news, it's really a mystery. And what about it, it's a little grim, it is grim reaper-ish. Okay,
mm,
so I'm gonna bring on the grim reaper. This is something that happened recently, but it's mysterious and it has to be heard. Now, this family of a pilot who died after exiting the plane during mid-flight, his father says. Now, the father of a North Carolina pilot, Charles Hugh Crooks, who died after exiting a plane during a mid-flight, said his family is still trying to reckon with what led to the 23-year-old's death. Now, an unidentified family told WRAL that they were home and heard a loud thud in their backyard on Friday. Now, this was very recent.
Mm-hmm.
And although they didn't see anything at the time, police showed up and later found the pilot's body in the trees of the backyard. Now, Charles Hugh Crooks was not wearing a parachute, and it's unclear why he exited the plane, said Wake County Emergency Management spokesperson Darshan Patel. They believe the exit either was he fell out or jumped out of the plane as authorities tried to piece what happened. Now, this right here is the kicker. I can believe it. When I was reading on with the article, it's more to this.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is the pilot twist. Now, Charles Hugh Crooks was on board a twin CSA CN-212 Aviacar with another pilot. Now, when it took off on Friday, the pilot on board with Charles Hugh Crooks asked to make an emergency landing at Raleigh-Durham International Airport after having an issue with landing gear. The Federal Aviation Administration said the plane touched down 2:40 p.m. and the pilot that was co-piloting with him sustained minor injuries. And that's mysterious news.
I have an update.
You have the update?
I have the update because I saw this story.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so apparently the pilot that fell was checking the landing gear. So he was peeking over, looking at the landing gear, and he fell out. And that's how he died. Yeah.
That sounds...
Apparently he was like
right.
looking to, maybe they hit some turbulence at that moment where he leaned over and he fell out. But that's what I saw.
That's what you read?
That's what
recently?
I read. Recently, today. I saw the article, like pilot dies from falling from the landing gear, because he was looking at the landing gear. So.
Wow, that's irresponsible for a pilot.
Yes, it is. For a pilot? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's somebody that's not thinking right.
That's someone that's really not thinking right.
No, because you have to take every precaution because you're the pilot.
Right, exactly. Oh my God.
You don't do that stuff. You let somebody else do it.
Right. I mean, usually, like if planes, they having an emergency, they'll just land, but no one looks out the window. And usually I don't think their windows are open like that.
No, it wasn't a window that he fell. He went down to look at the landing gear itself.
Oh.
And you know where it opens up?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what...
Oh my gosh. That's very irresponsible.
Yeah, it is irresponsible. This is why it doesn't make any sense. And
it doesn't.
And
then the co-pilot, I don't understand how he sustained any injuries if he had a successful landing. And not only that, his name is not mentioned in the article.
Yeah.
When I read. So it's still a mystery to me. I don't know.
There's something more to this story
I mean, I don't have my pilot's license, but I have common sense to know that you don't go down while the moving plane and check the landing gear.
Right.
It doesn't sound right.
You just don't do it.
Oh my gosh. It's terrible. Well,
So,
condolences to the family. I'm so
yeah,
sorry to read
yeah,
about that. So young, 23
you
years
know,
old.
it'd be interesting if they find out there's some foul play.
Oh, yeah. That'll be very
Maybe there was a
interesting.
little argument between the two co-pilots. Just saying. Not
That's
saying it's true. That's
just
happened, but
saying.
just saying. Just saying.
That could have
Because how did he
been.
get injuries?
Yeah. There you go.
All right, that was definitely a mysterious one. And as soon as you said
Yeah.
pilot, I knew what
You
story you were
know.
talking about. I knew it.
Yeah.
Um, so time for some TV news. And I'll tell you,
Mhm.
we've been talking about these two people probably for the
Right.
last couple of weeks, and it's not Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, not
Although
one.
that is the
What?
third week in a row that I've mentioned Ryan Reynolds now.
Oh, yeah.
But this will also be the third week in a row that I mentioned these two guys.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, the new TV show coming is The Devil in the White City.
Oh,
It
really?
is created by Martin Scorsese and Leonardo DiCaprio.
Mm-hmm.
It is from a book about, um, I guess, the serial killer H. Holmes with
Uh-huh.
his white castle or some castle that he lured people in to kill people,
Oh.
and it is said to be starring Keanu Reeves.
Oh, really? One of my favorite actors.
So now we do not know who is going to play what. One of these two gentlemen, Keanu or Leo, will probably be playing H. Holmes, the serial killer. Now
Oh.
they're leaning speculation that it is Leonardo DiCaprio. So I'm assuming that would probably mean Keanu Reeves is playing the detective or whoever's
Mhm.
trying to capture this guy. So
Yeah.
yeah, so that's pretty big stuff because they were originally Leo got the rights to the book um
Mm-hmm.
to use for a movie, but now they're developing it into a TV series, and so
Oh.
it's going to be a TV
Awesome.
series, not a movie. So,
Wow.
which is big because of the three people we're talking about doing TV is like, wow,
Yeah.
wow. That's gonna blow people's minds, and it
Oh,
probably just
yeah.
did. It probably just did. So that is the TV updates that I have. I did not want to do any others after I read that because I thought that was just too big to have anything follow it.
Yeah.
you know, so that was that. That was that.
Yeah.
So I'm a little behind on these graphics here. I'm now putting up TV updates. Um,
You've
so
been
yeah,
prepared.
it's look, there's some great stuff on TV. You just gotta find it. You just gotta find it, and
Mm-hmm.
it's not on Fox, ABC, NBC. It's on the other channels. CBS
Mm-hmm.
still has some good stuff. Although NBC still has Chicago Fire, I still like Chicago Fire.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I like that show. So, celebrity news. You have some celebrity news for us. Could it
Yes,
be
I have
some
some
certain
celebrity
rock star?
news. Oh yes, one of my favorite rock
Oh my
stars. I
God,
like. I
yes,
enjoy her music, and
I
this
love it.
is Pat Benatar. Now, Pat Benatar, she protests gun violence by refusing to sing "Hit Me with Your Best Shot."
Oh,
Now, if you were hoping to hear Pat Benatar perform her hit classic "Hit Me with Your Best Shot" in concert anytime soon, you're out of luck. The Grammy winner told USA Today on Thursday that she has retired the song from her concert lineup. Now, to protest gun violence. I'm sorry, and deference to the victims of the family of these mass shootings. I'm not singing it, Benatar 69 said. Now she says, now the fans may want her to perform off her 1980 sophomore album, Crimes of Passion, and she says, I'm not going to do it, and that is tough luck. And that is celebrity news.
I'm actually proud of her. I'm actually proud of her for doing it. You know, look, I love the song. I love the song, but you know what? Pat Benatar has a lot of great songs. A lot of great songs. So you are not going to get stiffed by going to a concert because you're not going to hear that song. Listen to it on the way to the concert, to get hyped up for Pat Benatar because she's got a lot of great songs. And my favorite actually is Fire and Ice. I love Fire and Ice. Mm. And we are losing you, Michelle. We are losing you. So, so Pat Benatar, that's, you know what? That's good for her. I'm glad she's doing it because something has to be done, and she's making a stand, and that's good. Somebody's got to do it. You're actually coming across like the adults on Charlie Brown on Peanuts. Wah 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 wah. So that's what you were sounding like there. So we couldn't understand a word you were saying, but we know it was about Pat Benatar. So it was kind of funny. I felt like I was on a Peanuts show. It was nice. I was waiting for Lucy to come and pull the football out from Charlie Brown. So, so again, that's celebrity news. Like that's big. That's big. And I like when these rock stars are in that kind of a position to really make a difference. I mean, does it make a difference? I don't know. The politicians always do what they want to do, but at some point, something is going to work. At some point. So
stand for what you believe in. That's positive.
Absolutely. Yeah. And we still got more. We still have more. Okay, if you can believe that, we still have Ron's top 5.
Yes,
still coming. We still have new music. And our song check, where we give you 3 new songs each that we think you should go listen to. And you need to tell us songs that you think we need to listen to.
Right.
So there's still that. There is still that. But this, when we do celebrity news, that can only mean one thing. Celebrity birthdays!
Celebrity
birthdays. What's up. Here we go. Who is going to be my choice this week?
Yes. Now, the 44th president of the United States, who became the first African American to hold the office, he became known as his economic stimulus legislation and healthcare reform. U.S. President Barack Obama is 61 today.
Michelle. How? Okay, so that's the first name, Barack Obama. Like, how is he not going to be the winner? I mean, how do you compete with that? But we're going to find out right now, right?
We're going to find out. Maybe you could pick 2 this time.
Maybe. We'll see.
Yes. Now, model and actress who was introduced to television audience as Rachel Zane on USA's Suits in 2011 after holding case number 24, which is my lucky number, on the game show Deal or No Deal, she later made media headlines when she started dating Prince Harry. She became the Duchess of Sussex through her marriage to Prince Harry in May of 2018. Duchess Meghan Markle is 41 today. Now, child actor who had his first break starring in the 1999 comedy Big Daddy when he and his twin brother Cole Sprouse rotated playing the character Julian. The brothers then went on to star in the Disney sitcom The Suit Life of Zack and Cody from 2005 to 2008. And this is TV actor Dylan Sprouse is 30, and his brother, TV actor Cole Sprouse, is 30. Now, MC, who built a fan base on SoundCloud with popular singles such as Signs of Jealousy and Change of Life, he landed his big break when Cole Bennett of Lyrical Lemonade, director, and released his music video for Red Roses. Rapper Little Skies is 24. Now, also known as Chiquel Pollard, he is charting rap artist who was signed by Epic Records. He gained notoriety for his dance called the Shmoney. Robert Shmurda is 28. Born Richard Trowers, he created the management company Dollars Unlimited in 2009. Or was it one? Am I writing? 2009, and was the acting CEO of the company. Represents musicians, models, media personalities, actors, and authors. Entrepreneur Rick Dollars is 47 today. Now, actor who directed, wrote, and starred in the 1996 feature Sling Blade, the film earned him a Golden Globe Award for Best Actor and an Academy Award for Best Adapted Screenplay. He also played memorabilia role films, Monster Ball, Bad Santa, A Simple Plan, Bandits, The Man Who Wasn't There, and Friday Night Lights. Movie actor Billy Bob Thornton is 67 today.
Love Bad Santa.
Yes, I think I remember you said that. When I said I saw Billy Bob Thornton, I said, okay, I remember you. Now, film actress who starred in the critically acclaimed 2010 film Greenberg. She also appeared in the romantic comedy Arthur and No Strings Attached. She made her directional debut with the 27th film Lady Bird, which earned her an Oscar nomination for Best Picture as well as Best Director, among others. Movie actress Greta Gerwig is 39 today. Now known for being the voice of Futurama's Amy Wong and her mother Inez as well. Now, as the characters Mink and Connie on The King of the Hill, she played the lead role of Lynn St. Clair, and the Joy Luck Club and became a regular on the Disney Channel show Andy Mack. Voice actress Lauren Tom is 61 today. Now NASCAR great who won his first championship. He won his first 800 in 1997 and became one of the most successful race car drivers in the history of the sport. Race car driver Jeff Gordon is 51 today. Korean American actor who played Jin Soo Kwon in the popular television show Lost in Later and joined the CBS show Hawaii Five-0 in 2019. He starred in Always Be My Maybe. Always Be My Maybe. And that is Daniel Day Kim. He is 54.
Oh, wow.
Brazilian actress who has been a regular cast member on a number of Brazilian shows. She is also popular on Instagram with over 42 million followers. And this is TV actress Bruna Marquezine is 27. Now, the founding member of the R&B group IMX, he is perhaps best known for his role Roger Evans in the 90s television comedy show Sister Sister. Go home, Roger. I had to say it. Actor Marquise Houston is 41 today. Now I have a memorial. Now Louis Armstrong.
Oh,
He passed away. He would have been 121. He's 121. And Louis Vuitton, he would have been 201.
oh, wow.
Well, in the afterlife,
Yeah.
I believe. So happy birthday to them. And that is celebrity birthdays.
Oh, this was a great one. And
Isn't
Louis
it?
Armstrong,
Oh,
look, he's a legend. Louis Armstrong is a legend.
yes,
Like,
legend.
I love his music. It is
Oh,
fantastic.
Beautiful music.
Okay, so, you know, Barack Obama is the obvious choice.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I do love Billy Bob Thornton, like Monster
Uh-huh.
Ball, Bad Santa, Bad News Bears. Like, there's a lot that he's been in.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
A
he's
lot.
fantastic. He's fantastic. Jeff Gordon is one of the most decorated
Oh,
NASCAR drivers
NASCAR.
there is. Like,
Yeah.
he is, one of the best all time.
Right.
But I do have to go with Barack Obama. Like, he was the first African American president.
Yeah, he made history,
And
right?
frankly, I like the guy. I think he's a good, decent human being. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I have to go with Barack. You know,
Barack
I'm not
Obama.
I'm not big into politics, but
Yes.
it goes beyond politics with Barack Obama. It goes
It goes
beyond that.
beyond, right.
So
History in the
uh,
making.
when you're the first at doing something,
Right. That's
I mean,
history.
that's
It's
saying
historic.
something.
That's saying a
So
lot.
he's up there with Jackie Robinson,
Yes.
with Willie O'Ree. These are guys that first played in their sports.
Oh, yeah.
So he's the first black president.
Right.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
you can't. Like, that is just a huge step for this country, and now it's all going to shambles lately. But
Mm.
but what he did was awesome, and I gave him the
Yeah.
win. So Barack, you are on top for the day. So enjoy it.
Yes.
Enjoy your birthday,
Well,
as
happy
all of
birthday,
those talented people.
celebrities.
Um,
Right.
I mean, we had royalty. I mean, we had
Yeah.
rap music. We had all kinds of
Mhm.
stuff in there today. All
All
kinds.
kinds.
And I probably would have chose Louis Armstrong, by the way, if
Oh
if
yeah.
he was eligible. But we already declared, memorials are not eligible for winning. You know, for my wins in the
Yeah.
birthdays.
According to
So
Ron. Right.
yeah, according to me. So
Mm.
so that is celebrity birthdays. Love it. I love it.
Yeah.
We're going into that home stretch.
Yeah.
We're almost there. We have a couple of things to do. And we've got Ron's
Okay.
top five is next.
Bye.
I've been loving this. All right. So, top five. Top five summer songs. So, all these songs
Oh,
have the word summer in it, hence the
there you
title.
go.
It's summertime. So
Yeah.
we are in the dog days of summer. It has been hot
Right.
everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody is feeling the heat. No matter where you are, you're feeling it somewhere. Um, so now
Right.
these are my top five.
Right.
So the first thing I thought of, you know, songs that I thought were going to compete that summer by Garth Brooks. Love that
Oh,
song.
okay.
It's got a nice
Yeah.
story.
Right.
Summer Breeze, which we mentioned not too long ago when one of those
Oh, yes.
gentlemen passed away.
Right.
Um, that's a song that you think of
Mm-hmm.
when you think of summer songs.
That's
I
right.
did not have it in my top five, but it was in my top. It was in my top eight, so
Oh,
it
okay.
almost made it. And
Yeah.
also almost making it was "In the Summertime" by Mungo Jerry. In the summertime, ba-da-da-da-da. I don't know all the words, but
Okay.
But those are the three songs that were so close, so close,
Yeah.
so
So
close.
close.
So it actually is a top nine because there's actually a tie for number five. I couldn't decide.
Oh,
Couldn't decide because "Cruel Summer" by Bananarama had to be in there. Had to
oh
be in there.
yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely. Summer
And
song.
I love "All Summer Long" by Kid Rock. Love
Oh
that song.
yeah.
It's got that little bit of Leonard Skinner, feel in it because it mentions Leonard Skinner
Mm-hmm.
all through the song. So that was number five. It was a tie.
Right.
So I could not decide which one was going to be out. And I thought about it for like 20 minutes, just on number five. Took me 20
Right.
minutes to decide that one. So, and I couldn't do it. So there they are. Number
Right.
four, I went with "Summer Nights" by Van
Oh,
Halen from the 5150 album. Love that
yeah.
album. That's when they had Sammy Hagar.
Right.
Love that song. And I remember playing that like the whole entire summer for like several of them.
Oh
Loved it.
yeah.
Loved it. And this top five would not have been done if it weren't for this song.
Oh yeah.
"Summertime," DJ Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince. Come
Oh
on.
my gosh.
That is one of
Wow.
those summer songs where you're just chilling,
Oh
listening
yeah.
to
It's a
that
summer
song,
song.
and oh my
Definitely.
god, like come on, you can't tell me you weren't sitting around listening to that song in the summertime, you
That's a
know.
summer song for real. Legend.
Absolutely.
Legendary song.
Absolutely. So these three songs, it says a lot when they're up there. And frankly, there's like 400 songs that have summer in it, and there's a
Oh
lot of
yeah.
them. Number two, Don Henley, "The Boys of
Oh,
Summer." Like,
Oh.
I mean, I personally like the Atari's version of it better, a little rock and, but
Mhm.
this song set the standard for it. It's
Yeah.
like this is, the Eagles Don Henley. I mean, this is a great writer. This song is
Mhm.
fantastic. I love the song. I think it was a great summer song. Obviously, I put it in here. And number one, I don't, I don't, I don't even think that anything can really compare to it. To be honest with you,
Oh,
because it's
really?
Bryan Adams' "Summer of '69," and we just lost Michelle. So, "Summer of '69" is my top summer song of all time. This song rocked. This was his trademark song. Yes, Cuts Like a Knife was, his first big one, but Summer of '69 defined Bryan Adams. Like this was a summer song, and that is what's up. That is that. I mean, there was so many great songs. Um, you know, It's Summertime could have been in there. As we're waiting now for Michelle to get back in before we go into the next thing. But those are the top five. So recapping, we have at number five a tie with "Cruel Summer" by Bananarama and "All Summer Long" Kid Rock. Number four is "Summer Nights" by Van Halen. And number three is "Summertime" by DJ Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince. And number two, "The Boys of Summer," Don Henley. And number one is "Summer of '69," Bryan Adams. Those are my top five summer songs. Please, by all means, uh, post your favorite songs that have the word summer in it. Post them. I would love to hear it. Would love to hear what you think. Because there was so many great ones. So we're gonna move on, and hopefully Michelle can rejoin us at some point soon, because we have what's happening right now. So, we're doing the what events are going on around the world, and we're really trying to open up the eyes of people in their cities and let us know what's going on. So, August 10th, Beyond Van Gogh. Beyond Van Gogh in Hartford, Connecticut. So we have some fans out in Connecticut, and I'm acknowledging that by mentioning that Beyond Van Gogh is there at August 10th at the Connecticut Convention Center. So go check that out if you're in Hartford or in the New England, New York area. Um, August 11th, the Philly Pops doing Star Wars Return of the Jedi, which is one of the best soundtracks you can possibly have. Obviously, it's in Philadelphia at the TD Pavilion at the Mann Center for the Performing Arts. So the Philly Pops, go check that out. So thank you for watching Philadelphia. Also, August 11th through 14th, which a lot of my guys are going to be at that go to the gaming events. Super Smash Con in Chantilly, Virginia. Yes, Chantilly. And where is that? I have no idea, but it's in Virginia. And it's at the Dulles Expo Center for SmashCon, Super SmashCon. So craft this. Good luck out there, Mars, one of the best, in the world. I'm sure he's going to be there. He is from Rhode Island, and so we wish you a lot of luck and all those players that are going. I haven't heard who else is going from this area, but I'm sure there are a lot of them. I'm sure Light from Connecticut is going. So good luck to all of you guys out there. Um, August. 21st, Matt Nathanson is in St. Louis, Missouri at the pageant. So Matt Nathanson, who's got a new album out, in case you didn't know, got a new album. And October 29th, this was very intriguing to me, so I could not put it on there. The Assassin's Creed Symphonic Adventure in Paris, France. And we finally, I hear an alert that Michelle is coming. I'm not sure it made it through, though. So she's still having difficulties connecting. So the Assassin's Creed Symphonic Adventure at Paris, France, at the Le Grand Rex. Is that like a Tyrannosaurus Rex, but only a Le Grand, a bigger one? They're going to perform on a dinosaur? Maybe not. Maybe not. So that is what's happening. And if you want to know what's happening around in your neck of the woods, if you want people to know, you let us know and we'll put it out there for you. Michelle never connected, so here she comes trying again, and it's that iPhone. It's the iPhone. That's the problem. She's got a new iPhone, and it doesn't really coincide with this. But here she is. She's back.
Oh, there you
You
are.
know, you missed the what's happening segment. You know,
Oh, I'll tune in
so
and
yeah,
check it
you're gonna have
out.
to watch it
But you
because we're not gonna go
disappeared
backwards.
on my end. I didn't know what happened.
Yeah, we lost you. We lost you, and then you tried to
Okay.
come in again, and then it's like, nope, nope.
Yeah,
So, but
but I'm
you know,
back.
but you're in time because we have to do new music now. So,
Yes, music.
so new albums out, Michelle. These are the ones that caught my eye. As you're back, it's not the same
Yeah.
without you here. With you here,
Uh-huh.
you know, people see that
Yeah.
that face and they know that everything is normal.
Ah.
You know, so I just mentioned that Matt Nathanson is in St. Louis, Missouri, at the pageant on August 21st. Well, his new album
Oh,
comes out tomorrow. And I can't
yeah.
read my writing. Oh, that's because it's not on that page. That's why I can't find it. So
Oh,
Matt Nathanson, Boston accent, and I got to hear a couple
yeah.
of songs of it off of it. Good, good
Good,
stuff.
huh?
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Beyonce,
Right.
Renaissance. You know,
Right.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
Beyonce. I mean, you can't go wrong with Beyonce, right?
Can't go wrong, huh?
And I'll tell you, this next album surprised me because I listened to it.
Really?
Wiz Khalifa Multiverse.
Okay.
I
Right.
listened to probably 10 songs off the album. I gotta say, I
Okay.
like 9 of them.
Oh, nine.
I like
Okay.
9 of them. They did not make my top 3.
Mm-hmm.
It was a battle. Um, but I didn't choose one of uh, his songs because of the language.
Oh, yeah. I ran into those albums a lot.
So
Hmm.
I chose to go elsewhere, and then I come to find out one of them that I chose is parental, advisory.
Right.
Anyway, so you know, what do I know? But those are the 3
Mm-hmm.
albums that stood out to me, and I'll tell you, I listened to 2 songs off of Matt Nathanson, and I liked them both.
Right.
And I listened to 10 and liked 9 of them from Wiz Khalifa. That surprised me. It surprised me. It's really good. So
Yeah.
if you're into rap, hip hop, and stuff, look, that's a good album. That is a
It's a
good
good
album.
album.
So
Mm-hmm.
yeah. It's time for song check. Song check.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
So me and Michelle are going to give our 3 songs that we feel that we liked enough for you at home to check it out
yes.
and listen, give it a listen. And
Give it a listen.
look,
Let us know.
we listen to all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
So
All of it.
if you have a song that you want us to listen to, please, by all means, post it. Post it. Give us homework because, believe it or not, we like homework. Go figure, huh? You know. So song check today. Michelle, what is your first song? Can't wait.
My first song is by Black Rock, and it's
Ah,
Blaqrock.
yes.
Now, I became my brother. Now, the genre is rap and rock. Now, Black Rock is a diverse band hailing from 4 different corners of the city of Chicago,
Yep.
and their lyrics and music tell a story of real life through sound that can only to describe by Black Rock, to be described by Black Rock. And I love the electric guitar solo piece in the song.
Nice.
And you have to check it out.
Oh, I
I
have
mean,
to.
they are amazing
I like
band.
that combination.
Yes, I love it. It really works for them. It really sounds great. And that's Black Rock. I became my brother.
Awesome. All right. So my first song was actually a really surprise to me. And this is the song that knocked Wiz Khalifa out of my top 3.
Oh,
It's called
really?
Yeah, it's called Electric Life by Duncan Lawrence. And I'll tell you,
Oh,
the song, the lyrics are wonderful to start off.
yeah.
Lyrics are
It's
wonderful.
really
And
good.
when he starts the song off, it's very slow ballad. It sounds really sad, and you feel like
Hmm.
you're going to get crushed,
Oh,
right? It
wow.
feels like, oh my God, I'm going to bawl my eyes out, right?
Oh
But
my
then,
gosh.
then it has like a little upbeat tempo to it after,
Oh,
like the
really?
first like minute, maybe not even a minute.
Mm-hmm.
So it has an upbeat tempo, and then it's an upbeat feeling because he's like talking about somebody that he, not with anymore,
Mm-hmm.
and it was very sad. And then all of a sudden, it's like then it sounds kind of happy because the person brings a lot of life to the people around them. So
Right.
it kind of gets to be an upbeat feeling. And
Oh,
the way he tugs at the strings, your emotions throughout the
yeah.
song, going back and forth with this,
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of amazing. Is he did a great job in the way he wrote the song. So
Cool.
I give him
Gotta check
props.
it out.
I like the words. I like the the slow tempo, up tempo mix that he does. I think he made it
Yeah.
work, and I think he did an
Wow.
excellent job. So you probably should check it out. I think you might like it, especially for the words.
Yeah.
So,
Gotta check it out.
song number 2, Michelle.
The song number 2 is by Anne Marie. Pain never looked this good. Now, this song, I really enjoyed it. Out of the entire album I listened to, this is the only song I like. Great vocals, great music. Now, the album itself has a lot of cussing in it, profanity. I can't enjoy music like that. It's too much, too much. But
Mm.
like I said, out of the songs, Pain never looked so good. And that's by Anne Marie.
So you went through a lot of pain to find that song, is what you're saying.
It was painful listening to it, I guess.
Yeah, so you didn't like the rest of the album, but you
Yeah,
love that
I didn't
one,
like it.
and that's what counts. You found a diamond in the rough.
In the rough, right?
So,
I was about
so
to
there you
say.
go. See, this is why we do this. This is why we do this.
Yeah.
Okay, so my song number 2, I really couldn't decide which one I liked better, but we're
Mhm.
gonna do this one first. Heart Stops Beating by Calum Beatty.
Oh,
Never
okay.
heard of him before, but I really
Never
liked
heard of
it.
him.
It's kind of poppy, but he does such a really good job of like the song is entertaining.
Okay.
Like it tells a nice story.
Right.
The
It has a
typical
storyline to
songs. Heart stops beating. It's got to be about somebody.
it.
But
Hmm.
I like the lyrics. I like the song. It's got an upbeat tempo. It's got kind of a
Yeah.
rockish, poppy kind of sound to it. Um, I really enjoyed it, and I'm gonna have to listen to more of Calum Beatty. Calum
Caleb
Beatty.
Bean.
Heart stops beating. So,
Hmm.
all right,
Gotta check
Michelle.
that out.
Song number 3.
Well, my song number three. Now, this song is by Sam Smith.
Oh,
Love Me More. It's a great song for people that's going through distress, depression, but the vocals are good though. The music, the up
yeah,
tempo beat. And what I like about the song is that it's sending a message basically that you're not alone.
yeah,
And there's so much, alleged suicides that's been going on in the
mm,
news. And this is a song to listen to if you're feeling down and out. And
yeah.
again, that's Sam Smith, Love Me More.
And Sam Smith has that. He has that kind of gospel sound to him. Not really
Okay.
gospel, but like his voice is just like it's almost like he was born to be a preacher kind of thing.
Oh,
Like it's like when he's singing, it's just like you can't help but listen to the message. I, I, I,
yeah.
I'm probably not doing it any justice whatsoever and trying to explain, like his sound, but I'm very familiar with Sam Smith and his
Yeah.
songs. They're uplifting,
Uplifting music.
uplifting.
Okay.
I guess
Good.
that's the word, uplifting.
That's the word.
So Sam Smith, fantastic. I got to check that out.
Yeah.
Um, my third song is by Matt Nathanson.
Mm.
Now, I got to like him from the song "Laid" that he
Oh.
had out not too long, a few years ago. Not
Mm.
appropriate for most listeners. But I loved the song, because I love the music and how the arrangement is and stuff like that. So it was more of a music thing for me. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but I listened to Boston Accent.
Okay.
I'll tell you, that song is really good, and it is more mellow than his guitar sound and stuff like that. But it is more mellow.
Oh,
I
it's
love
nice.
the lyrics to the song. I absolutely love the song. It was fantastic. I think he's got a big hit right here. I think this is going to be a
Oh,
big one for
great.
him. I think it's going to probably send him in a path where I think he becomes like, I don't know, maybe like the next Jason Mraz kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
So, that's what you hope for, right? To
Yeah.
be as popular as Jason Mraz, at least for a few years. Jason Mraz was big for about 5, 6 years. So,
Right.
so if he can get that, then you're not doing anything wrong. But
Mm-hmm.
this song is really good. Like the
This song is
lyrics,
good.
the music, it's really good. So that is Matt Nathanson, Boston Accent from the
I will
Boston
be
Accent
checking that
album.
out.
So,
Yeah.
so I think we have three great songs each,
Yeah.
and I know I'm going to check out Black Rock. I'm going to
Mm-hmm.
have to because, you know, I like that rap rock combination.
Oh, yeah. I like it
Like
also.
like
Mm-hmm.
look, Beastie Boys.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know,
Yeah, when
I
they came
mean,
out.
doesn't get better than that. Kid Rock. You know, Sublime.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Stuff like that. I really really like that kind of stuff because it's
Yeah.
just it's just that blend that just works so well.
Combination, right.
Yes, I really like it. So,
Yeah.
so you had Black Rock. I became my brother. Anne
Mm-hmm.
Marie. Pain Never Looked This Good, and Sam Smith, Love Me More. Great stuff. I
Yeah.
had Electric Life by Duncan Lawrence.
Mhm.
Heart Stops Beating by Calum Beatty, and Boston Accent by Matt Nathanson. Now,
There you
now people have heard of Sam Smith and Matt Nathanson, so they may not have heard of the others.
go.
You
Right.
know,
And
and
that's
this is
fine.
why, yeah, this is why we do it. You can go check it
That's
out,
why we do it.
listen to it. If you don't like it, you don't like it. You can tell us, I hated the song. Why did you tell me to listen to it? Because
Mhm.
you might expand your horizons, listen to something new, give it a
That's right.
shot, and you never know.
Yeah.
You never know. You might find something you really like. I remember the first time I listened to Garth Brooks. Look, I hated
Mhm.
country music. Hated it.
Oh
And
yeah.
then somebody said, "Hey, listen to this." And I'm like, "Hey, isn't that a Billy Joel song?" It's like, "Yeah, but he wrote it." It's like, it's like you never know what you're
Yeah.
gonna like. You don't
You
know.
never know.
So that is song check, and of course that pretty much wraps everything up, in a nice
Yes.
bow. In a nice bow.
Yes. And a
So
nice oh.
Pop Ascension season 2 episode 30. It's summertime, and if you missed the top 5, go back and rewatch, because if you missed that top 5 summer songs, oh, you missed a dandy of one.
Mhm.
You are watching us on YouTube at Rhode Island Broadcasting,
Yeah.
Twitch at RI_broadcasting, Facebook at RI Broadcasting, and Twitter at Broadcasting RI. You can go on Facebook, and I know I've been having it going back and forth, throughout the show at times. Um, you can go on Facebook and see
Mhm.
all the stuff that Michelle posts up, all the news here and
Yeah.
there throughout the week, you
Right.
know. So go to Michelle Pop Ascension on Facebook and like give the thumbs up, so that way you follow and you listen to all those updates, and then you see us every Thursday night at 6 p.m. Eastern
Yes.
Standard Time,
That's
live
right.
and interact. um if you can't watch us, then you can always listen to us on
Right.
Anchor, Spotify, Google, Amazon, Red Circle, TuneIn. They all
Mm.
have us on the podcast, and you can listen to us while you're working.
Yes.
Get the little earbuds, pop them in the ears, and you put it right on. And so there's a
Yeah.
lot of ways. If you like the show so much and you want to sponsor the show, it's really cheap. It's really cheap. Send us an
Yeah.
email at ribroadcasting.media@gmail.com. We can give you all the information, and we read it off. We put the flyer kind of post
Mhm.
up here so everybody can see it, read it, and
Yes.
hear it. So it gets to thousands of eyeballs, because we post it on Facebook, we post it on the website, we post it
Oh yes.
everywhere, and everybody sees it, and it will be on there forever. Forever.
Yeah, forever.
So, when it's on the show, it's on the show. We don't change the show. We don't take off the ad. We
Yeah.
don't do that. So, the ad will be on there forever, ever, ever.
Yes, forever.
So,
Unbeatable price.
yes, it is. I mean, it's $25 for 4 shows. Four.
Yeah.
You know. So again, if you're a pet company, sponsor Animal News. You know,
Mhm.
if look, if you're a party place, yeah,
Right.
and you sell like birthday cards and party supplies, sponsor celebrity
Exactly.
birthdays. That's like a gimme.
Exactly. There
Come
you
on,
go. That would be
it would
perfect.
be. Even if you just do business online, that's even better, because then you can send it to all over the world. And let me tell
That's
you,
right.
how cool would it be from somebody from Turkey to get your stuff? somebody from Sao Paulo
Yes.
who always watches the show.
Oh,
Thank you,
yes.
Brazil.
Thank
You
you,
know,
Brazil.
all these
Shout
places,
out.
Philippines, Indonesia, which I'm
Yes.
sure, I'm
All
sure,
over.
Saria Octavia watches. I know she does for a fact because she always likes, and we have viewers from there. So put two and two together.
Right?
So so we get a lot of viewers from UK, France. We get a lot of viewers from all over the place.
All
So
over. It's amazing.
including Hartford. That's why I put them on What's Happening.
Uh-huh.
So we
Uh-huh.
have viewers from Hartford, Boston, Providence. So New
Yes.
England is always in the house.
Yeah.
So let's get your voices heard. Let's get your voices heard. Michelle, thank you for being here like always.
My pleasure as always.
And
Thank
everybody out there,
you.
have a great night, and we'll see you next Thursday night. Have a good night.
Yes. Good night.